is HB. Got a trade playing out here off of the 9:30 opening. We had a market structure shift over this yellow line, closed over it. Hopefully we get a push. I believe this is the new week opening gap right here. Hopefully we fill it, coming a little bit down. You see a lot of liquidity right here. Got my 50-point target from the market structure shift. Let's see if we can hit this. Let's see if we can hit it. Not, I got to get ready to close this out because I don't want to deal. I am totally aware we might be pushing up. There we go. We hit the target. Nice. Might be pushing up, so we got to be aware of that. Let me get rid of. I guess I'll keep that there for now. So nice little move off the 9:30 open, and something I'm experimenting with. Got that on multiple funded or express accounts right here. 1 second, y'all. My boy's acting up. Okay, so multiple express accounts. Took that trade, and let me break it down. Let me just get all this lipstick off the damn chart. Probably put this back on if we really need to. Okay, so right here, vertical green line, 9:30 opening. This is something I'm going to be messing around with. We close over this market structure shift right here where I put the yellow line. Right here, comes across in time. We close over it. We come back up. That's fine. Take a little bit of drawdown. I'm not leveraged into this major. I rather be generally right than precisely wrong, you guys. I'd rather be generally right and precisely wrong. And when you trade the micros, you can be generally right or you can be generally right most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being precisely wrong and you're trading with a mini and you there's not much room for error. So be generally right rather than precisely wrong. So we close over, we push down, I measured out 50 points from this market structure shift, which was roughly right here. Okay, but first I wanted to look down and see what are what are we dealing with, right? We are dealing with the new week opening gap. We have liquidity right here. We're probably going to take that. So that's a nice little target for the opening. Uh, I'm gonna start messing with putting more than one contract, right? So I can leave one running because our biggest moves are usually going to happen from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. and you're going to have those massive runs, right? And so if you can position yourself properly at the 9:30 opening, this is a nice little setup for you can probably catch 150, 200 point moves and it can happen rather quickly, but didn't really want to trust this thing's gonna continue sinking down. I mean, it could, but at the end of the day, I have to respect that. I still believe we're probably, like it says here, set for higher open as Trump-fueled rally continues. Post-election rally continues. Post-election dollar revs up. I'm not ready to commit to a big move down quite yet. So I just took my 50 points. It's a nice little move. I'm gonna be waiting for some sort of reversal. I really want to buy dips today and we pretty much now we got to get ready. We have to game up here. Let me get the instant buy orders because we might be getting a little reversal. Let's see. So if we close over this, I'm not going to wait. Let's see. If we close over this, I'm going to put in an order. I can pretty much hide this for now. These are higher time frame on the daily time frame. These are higher time frame points of interest. This green line 9:30 opening, this is not really necessary for me anymore because I was just playing that for the 9:30 opening. That's a nice little strategy for you to start off with. 9:30 opening, you get a market structure shift, get a candle body close over it. You can play that. It's a nice little move if you're starting off, just trying to find your way, and you can get some nice little gains from it. So we're respecting the bearish fair value gaps. We have the 9:30 opening. First one printed is a bearish one. So if we do get some reversal signals, this could be a good target to look towards, reclaiming it. And I'll tell you what, you guys, we're going to close this one out. I'll run over this trade one more time, and if we get another setup, I'll go live. It'll be a separate video because my kid is throwing a tantrum right now, and my girl doesn't know how to deal with it. All right, so we'll go on the 5 minute time frame. This is a little bit more of a clearer picture. Horizontal ray. We had a okay. This is where the market structure shift happens. We go back down to the 1 minute. We close over it right here. Okay, we come back. That should get your order in. I would suggest 2 micros would be a good idea. 2 micros, or put one here and then you can add another as you're pulling back. Probably put your stop. Where would you put your stop? Probably put it near this fair value gap, somewhere near here, right? The first fair value gap that you can identify, that's where you'd probably put your stop and put it at the end of it. Okay, so roughly around here as you pull back, or not right there, I'm sorry, put it at the most recent high, which is probably roughly around here. As it's pulling back, you want to add to it. Okay, you leave one on because you might be able to take advantage of this massive move that's happening right now. As you see, this is getting ready to turn into somewhat of a 100-point move. You take your first partial at 50 points, which is right here, and you let one run for as long as it can, because these 9:30 to 10 a.m. opening moves can render you that 100 to 200 point move fairly easily and quickly, within 30 minutes. Okay, but I'm playing it safe. That's my game, But if you're ballsy, go for it. But it's a nice little setup to play off of. But I'm going to close this one out. This is the first trade of the day, and we're going to look for a bigger reversal. Um, Probably we're encroaching on the silver bullet. We're obviously in a macro. So this is HB, Punch and Profit. Comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and God bless. Peace.